Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is not only a general reading, always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of July, I have two special sales offer available. One is a mid-year reading. It's a reading that looks into the second half of 2019 and brings insight into what kind of experiences, changes, opportunities, and difficulties might be a part of your life during that time frame. And the other one is called The Tides. It's a reading that is specifically themed considering the Cancer theme season we are currently on. And so it looks upon themes of your emotional undercurrents happening in your life, moving towards you, and the ones that are also being pulled back. So if you would like to know more details about those special offers or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Pisces, I do feel like some of you are trying to be free from something that holds you in a negative form. It's like a negative association to a fear, to, a negative expectation, anxiety of some sorts that keeps you from fully embracing experiences in your life, especially those that appeal to you and appeal to your desires. So there are some of you Pisces that want a lot of things. You have strong desires, you have strong convictions and passion and dreams, like something boiling here inside of you with this King of Wands, but it's like you cannot express it. There's something keeping you, restraining some of you Pisces from fully expressing that fire, that vibration of courage and desire. The creator in you is under some sort, again, of restriction. It's quiet. So the brave, courageous, passionate energy within you is quiet when it should be speaking loud, when it should be acting. And the High Priestess is your challenge. It could be due to the fact that you have insecurities within you when it comes to the fire attributes within your own self. It could be also that you're overly cautious. Again, there's a sense of being overly cautious with the moves you make, with the risks you make, with the things you say and do, because you're afraid of consequences. You're afraid of also the feedback you will receive. Perhaps some of you are afraid of being rejected, or just afraid of being silly, or doing something that will have some sort of very negative impact in your life and in the life of others. So there's conflict between the risk taker in you and the cautious, right, hidden element that just wants to withdraw, that just wants to hide, that just wants to keep things occult, that wants to keep things under their own privacy and control that the privacy brings. It could also be that some of you Pisces are dealing with a strong fire sign person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or if you Pisces have as well strong fire placements in your own birth chart, it could be a significant message for you. Regardless, some of you Pisces, there might be an experience where this is being felt with this person. There might be someone that either is triggering in you all that I just said, someone that is more assertive, perhaps more bold, more passionate in terms of their expression towards you, and you're afraid to give into that, you're afraid to respond to that, you're afraid to trust that. It could also be that it's the other way around. Perhaps there's someone that in your life that during mid-July is kind of acting a little bit weird, sometimes showing a side to them that it's very, actively present in your life and very stimulating towards you, and then holding back at the same time, or retreating. I also feel like some of you just might be that there are hidden factors associated with this character in your life, with this figure in your life, that you yet to discover, that you're yet to get informed about. There's also, for some of you Pisces, a strong energy of information, acquiring knowledge, acquiring some sort of piece to the puzzle that you have been missing on to get you the answer and to get you the full realizations that you are in need of, because this is also the high priestess. You can see that there's a full moon behind her. So we're going to have the full moon lunar eclipse tomorrow, and during this time, this week in particular, this might be a moment where everything dealing with the full moon experiences, what the full moon experiences tend to bring, might be felt as challenging. So the full moon can bring a heightened sense of feelings, right? It's hard to keep our feelings under control, under check. We can be overly sensitive. We can have a lot of emotional outbursts, but it's also a time where things come out, things of the moon, which deals with secrecy and deals with feminine, intuitive, psychic energy, comes out. So if there are things that you're keeping or things that others are keeping from you, things that you must know, information again that you must receive in order to know what's the right thing to do, the Hierophant, you have here the spiritual couple. So you see, there's something here about this full moon, even though it might be felt for some of you Pisces is challenging, because I do feel like it will be felt as challenging because of fear. There's something here that's triggering a particular fear. It could be fear of coming out with something, saying something, revealing something, being open about something, or finding out. You're getting a sense that you're going to find out something important, and that's triggering a lot of weird sensations in you, Pisces. But as I was saying, the full moon is also realizations, these things coming out, is the full spectrum again, full picture, right, of something that has been withheld, information that has been withheld when it comes to the past, secrecy, or just, subconscious. It could also be subconscious information, subconscious knowledge about the self, about others, about anything in which you want to know more about. It feels like you want to know more about a specific topic. And it could be a time where, especially Pisces that are kind of used to use their intuition to guide them, to guide you through situations. It could be that during this particular mid-July, your intuition is felt as challenging and there's something within you that is not well. I feel like there's a lack of, let's put something here that is like a lack of calibration, internal calibration. So you might need some time to find that proper alignment in order to get back to your intuitive powers and be able to reap the information you want. Meanwhile, the advice is a Hierophant. So the Hierophant is an outer energy that gives advice. So this is our own inner self, inner voice guiding us. This is an outer voice. So some of you might be seeking counseling, advice, information, guidance through this person. This King of Wands Hierophant energy could be a good counselor. It could be your partner. It could be someone that you trust and confide, your secrets, your emotions, your reservations, your fears. It feels like, Pisces, you have someone to hear you out. If you want to unburden, if you want to share something that is kind of suffocating you inside, because it feels like it's something you're dealing again in your own privacy. So it might be something that you're just you yourself you're dealing with and you having a hard time talking about it. It could be that you're advised to share something with this King of Wands or this Hierophant individual, because they might be not only able to listen to you, right, to be there for you, but also give you a sense of direction, a sense of information, right, about what steps you should be taking to reconnect appropriately with the energies of the High Priestess, which is also about getting to know ourselves deeper and better. So there's a lot of spiritual focus here as well for some of you Pisces. There's a strong healer, counselor, kind of energy of therapy as well with you during mid-July. It could be a month where things of a higher nature are more important than the earthly callings, right? The earthly things, the mundane things. You're actually being called to access here divine information, either from you or from a different source, It's like, but you're meant to receive something. I keep getting like information, correspondence. There's an exchange of energy between you and someone that's profound and very important. Either you're helping someone getting to know themselves better, or they are doing this to you as well. There's a presence in your life that if it didn't happen yet, if it didn't show up yet, is about to, that is going to profoundly help you. There's a very helpful presence ahead that deals with self discovery and mastery. So I hope you have a great mid month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.